Welcome to SKIRA. It's another Saturday night, late night or evening game on Harju V2, and this is the teams. We have some home, some TCS, some TOF. On the other side we have some OND, some SKIRA, some BF. Looking to be a nice game.
Go for command. You can do that. Oh wait. No, I didn't say anything.
So, usually the team with the northern spawn has a bit of an edge on this layer, because you basically have to push down to these choke points. You have the bridge, you have this choke point between the hill and these paths, and then you have a few on the hill to get to Lumberyard. And I'm guessing these players, at least a few of the Russian team, have some BF and OND, some SKIRA, that they know that if they can push down and hold this line here, they can do a lot of damage. And it's difficult for the southern spawn team. However, they actually have a few BTRs. Because I know that Aussie team have 4 laps that they could use to push and break through this. Server is not yet full, it's filling up a backup after the last game. But I think the ADS side needs to find either an opening to break through in towards the center town. And if too many do the backcaps on the Russian team, they might lose control of this.
I don't think anyone is backupping.
They have the spawn to take advantage of the map layout, basically. They can take control of the choke points and keep ADS out. And it looks like there's a lot of them going or are just crashing into each other. So pretty decent FOBs setup here. We have squad 2 and squad 5. At least 2 of the labs are rolling together. One is stuck in main, waiting for another one to join the squad. And we do see the boats coming up. It doesn't look like either team is in a rush to get control of these important points. But these boats might be running into a large force here. Oh, they're not gonna try to rush that. I think that's a good call. Lads ready there. Kanuka probably gonna call out the boats. Oh, they're rally. See if they can spread out a bit. They're all very much throughout central, pushing away a bit, which is real nice to see. Central should hear him coming up behind him. Yeah, he does. Oh, unfortunately, try to go prone.
Objective secure. Say again,
see if they could get. They have not gotten a rally down yet. I don't even know if they tried. And even if they tried, I don't know if they could. Be up to Ice to take down Kanuka and then join his squad lead on Charles, but Caesar is the last one. Actually, I'm wrong. Jamski's trying to pick up Central, but they're being pushed by Feroz. He runs right past him. And now the huge push back by the BMP. Quick look on the map, we'll see that the ADS side have not really gotten north of this train tracks yet. They're already being contested on the south side of it. I think that this push will be shut down here. They're going up against a FOB and full squad without a rally.
That's squad 3, squad 2.
There's an MTLB on top of me.
Yeah, we got turreted.
This lap should win this.
And we killed the turret, squad 2, we killed the turret.
Zed.
Nice team play there between two squads. Squad 9 and 3. Like this hole by the hat.
Oh, it's a BMP, not an MTLB. My bad. I couldn't see it.
There's something going on the back caps as well. Squad 1. There's no FOBs up yet for ADS team. Are they doing backcaps with the logis? Where are their logis?
I observe.
They're lacking rallies and they're lacking FOBs. Not a great start. Luckily for them, they have squad 1 holding the back caps and taking out 2 logis.
Gonna head up to Lumberyard. We're gonna dismount on the boat and move the rally down.
We have stopped them on scrapyard, most likely. Move out the full squad here with a logi.
You lost the logi. I'm sorry.
See here, if squad 2 can't get into scrapyard and finish that cap, looks like they're stuck on like 90%. Oh, squad 10 is gonna drive straight into them unless it's getting called out by the heli. That's not what you wanted.
Stop them on scrapyard.
Pretty big cap here on scrapyard. It's only Matson inside for the ADF team. And all these guys have to do is just to get within this red circle and stay there for like 30 seconds to finish this cap. And as these guys are trying to get in to finish their second cap, you can see that the ADF team are capping Lumberyard,
Your
but
radio and like your precision if possible.
they still have no FOBs up. That's why it's so important to get FOBs up early. I'll say don't do backup with the logis. At least make sure you get your 1 fob up each, preferably 1 or 2 if you're going towards a contested area. Because then if you get caught with the logis after that, it's at least you have spawns up. So both teams know where the others are. Heli from Russian team just called out with squad 1 Lavis. And they have at least two lats as infantry support. Looks like Lav will be going down. Backcap has been secured by the Russian team. But this squad 1, see, there's only 4 of them. And they have pulled off like 2.5 squads worth of enemies to come back to Scrapyard.
Dead on Scrapyard.
Which means that ADF teams should have a huge number advantage towards the center part of the map right now.
They're gonna cap Scrapyard soon.
But since they don't have a FOB yet, or they're getting one up right now, they couldn't really spawn and take advantage of this, but this is definitely the time to push. I don't know if Squad 5 realized that there was an enemy FOB close there in the beginning when they landed with boats. I don't think they realized that, because then they should have called it out. So it's good to try to contest the north hill here of Lumberyard, but they're giving the east hill away, which is not it's not what you want to do. Because if you give the attacking team the west hill, they could easily work their way around on the south side as well. So if you're defending Lumber, I'd like to hold west and north, or west and south, because that way you can always cut off any incoming enemies. Oh, this Logi, it's got stuck, and now they're getting pushed. So Virus is still alive, but he's stuck underneath the Logi.
The joke is, I'm under it.
Enemy truck.
I'm under it. That's lovely.
Getting some support. Oh, that's too late, that Logi will blow up. He got that explosive charge on it. This is Squad 10 taking that west hill now of Lumberyard, which is nice. See Squad 9 pushed over towards East Apartment. And you can still see the effect of that backcap. There's so many players over here. Pretty much half their new team is running back from Scrapyard. So you can definitely see that Squad 1 spent that lab wisely. Because if all of these guys would have been in play earlier, they could probably have pushed into Lumberyard, maybe even stopped them from getting this FOB down. It will be hard, I think, when these guys join up on the front line for the ADF team, because they are kind of stuck.
Apparently,
There will be a direct, like, FOB to FOB fight
Probably
between
an
these
enemy
two,
fob on the right
and then they
marker,
have the
northwest of
western
East
one that they can
Apartments.
come
A
in
Logi came
and
from there
keep
before.
flanking them and cutting them
I
off,
engaged the heli. I don't think
even
it landed.
flank around
can
to
you
push the
confirm?
FOB.
Enemy FOB on scrapyard. Heli has landed twice.
I engaged the heli, so I'm not sure if it landed.
There's a lot of enemies coming in here towards apartments. You have Alex and Tank sitting in the buildings. Have homes on the east side. Now some more guys joining in. Support squad 5 coming up. And I'm imagining that these guys will figure out that there's enemy spawn somewhere in this direction, judging by the amount of enemies. Caesar is working the flank here pretty nicely. He is the combat engineer as well, but he's gonna run into Vinden and Ogdov maybe. Takes out Vinden, but Ogdov knows where he's at. Like this, you shoot and move. Always shoot and move, very nice. That's how you do it. Real nice. See if he don't die here. If he can work his way around. Squad 5 have found the hub. But you can see now how this western FOB comes into play. When you have those two lines, and then you have one team with one on the flank. But you can pretty much use this one to, if they were a bit faster, to just take over some of the buildings and hold, let the ADF team push into them, and then they use this one to flank, cut them off. There is a logic going around here on the southeast side, with the commander of the ADF trying to get something up for, I'm guessing, apartments. They are getting outnumbered now. Good hit on the BB.
Is it on the move?
MBT joining the fight here as well. So now, they know where the FOB is. The question is, how do they get to it? Get a FOB up further north. I think that would be a lot easier. But they want to build it this way, which is a very common place. Heli might actually spot them if they're unfortunate. This see, there's no big flag. You have squad 1 dropping on scrapyard. You think that there's a FOB there. When they're done, if they could come back, support this push, or maybe even find that one out. I'm waiting to see if there's anyone from the Russian team that will start getting pressure towards Lumberyard. They have the means to do it. Caesar's still alive. Really nice. Oh, and he is behind the radio, but oh, he's stuck in the wire.
Guys, there's enemy tank location observed. That's correct.
They just figured out that the radio is below the stairs. Really unlucky. If he would have gotten in here, I don't even know if he can. But behind this radio and built up the ESCO, could at least got that staged. And I'm guessing he's regretting using the explosive now on the hab instead of this radio. So he could be behind the Hesco wall, blowing up the radio to stage, and then just keep the wall up. Still, very nice of him. Nicely played to get around there, find the radio. But we do see now how the ADF team have been pushed back because they can't hold two front lines. Now there's a mass spawn on this newly one. There's a BTR, looks to be on the hunt for it. Oh yeah, they see the hab. It's been marked. A lot of players might die here. Nice played here by BF guys to wait for that BMP before they moved in. So they will just shoot down the radio, and that this FOB will be lost. Scope 1 working the back lines. I'm gonna try find out where the back FOBs are. There are no backline FOBs for the Russian teams. They only have this one and that one. And ADF are down to the lumberyard one. I was just about to see if we're gonna try to get a boat around now on this western side again. So well played by the Russian team to take back control. They have pushed the ADF team out of the center part of the town and map, which basically that they have to push through these choke points again. All the Russian team has to do is get at least one squad up to the hills here. It will make this a lot more difficult for the ADF team. Russian helis are helping out, spot marking the MBT. See that squad 1 and 12 are moving out of there. I don't think they can. Would be now if they line this up, if we can't see them. They're almost in the main protection zone. Yeah, they will not make that. So, clear advantage at the moment for the Russian team. You can see it on the tickets as well. Pretty even score. Actually, I mean, about a third more, but in caps that is. Like we said in the beginning, the Russian team, the northern spawn, is the favorite spawn, or the one with advantage. they're working this west hill and northern hill, so they're starting to encircle this gap. ADF needs to push out and contest this western side, or they might let them encircle them. Now Squad 1 have made it in to take down one of the active FOBs, or they haven't
Heli,
found
can you
one
bring
yet.
us the ammo, please? On number. Right.
See if this boat can come into play. But he's... Oh, this is interesting.
And we need it faster. I saw it. Get inside.
Radio is very vulnerable as well. There's no rallies they can spawn in on. If this hab gets overrun, this rally goes as well. There's nothing they can spawn back in on to save this.
North of you.
Mark.
Marked.
I'm sorry to say. They needed some squad, or at least one guy to hold west. Southwest. You need to see what's going on. They just let the enemies come run right in on top of them. This could possibly end in a double neutral if this FOB falls. They get this one up. This one gets found out. Depends on how long these guys can hold. They have lost their rally. Hab's about to get overrun.
Bitter side.
You can't shoot through the roof.
Enemies close. Squad 9 didn't
Minus south. Where's Squad 9?
South, northwest.
So a Pax there, protecting the FOB. Let's see if Squad 5 will push out, try to get a new rally up. But there's still 11 on the east side, and then a FOB from Russian command being built on the west side.
Enemy BMP down.
So I think Lumberyard, unless they get, finally they get some people to spawn in on it, so that might hold for a bit. And with this FOB not going, let's take a look, it might be in bleed. And if the Hesco walls are up, no, they're on it.
Just cover me, just cover me, just cover me. Make sure there's no more fucking Russians coming, or Australians.
Yeah, we got you.
Ja, det är lite missad med EU.
Russian managed to save that FOB. Nicely played. Didn't really see what happened there, but they needed that. Already, Hank Hill found the ADF hab on shopping. And Squad 1 have found yet another FOB.
Enemy there.
Vinden takes him out. Radio is in bleed. I watched a game on SKIRA on this exact same map and layer, I think, a few days ago, where this Squad 1 led by Jackie. Pretty much the same guys. I think they did take down like 3 or 4 FOBs. I think they're doing a lot of good for their team, especially on that backup rush, but sometimes while they're running around looking for FOBs, they could have a stronger impact towards the front lines if they would have pushed that FOB earlier, for example. And here we go. Radio's being dug down.
Radio, guys, the radio.
Got on their damage. They're gonna have to fall back to repair. This FOB is down. They still know about this one. But with this attack FOB, it's not looking good right now at all for ADF.
We're gonna get a new radio, Columbia.
Radio's on a stage, so they probably will save this. Actually, I don't know, there's not that many left. And the Russians can respawn and come back. For the moment, the Australians can. Then we have a rally.
The radio down and get a better one.
Okay, I'll try and cover.
Hey, do you have a logic for that?
Oh,
You better
nice
put
GL.
defenses in it until you have like the supplies. Have people respawning.
Cover me, cover me, cover me.
Scott 3 was a logi, no?
this radio is doomed.
Stopped on private server, you can investigate that. That's west.
A few guys alive on the cap. See if they can fight their way towards the radio. Oh, he gets him. Really nice nade there by Holmes. Do you see the steady flow of enemies, Russians coming in from the west side? Now backed up by a 30. Lumberyard is about to fall.
He's in, he's south of you.
The boat FOB as well have been called out and are being dug down, so everything falling apart right now for the ADF. So makes me wonder what actually happened in the start of the game with the logis for ADF. They had two logis. Both seemed to be going out. But they got no FOBs up. I don't know if the logis were doing backcaps and then got eventually destroyed before they got anything up. And when the time came and the ADF finally started to get a bit of momentum, they pretty much got screwed by the flank FOB that the Russian team, or the second FOB they had over here, could push in from the west side and cut them off. Getting the control on the west side of Lumber, that was completely uncontested. Could even build a FOB there without anyone knowing it.
We're in danger of being overrun.
Alright, so there's another 20 tickets about to get taken out for... They will be on about 39 tickets soon. Lab gets the first hit soon. They're smoking themselves off. There's a hat coming up. I think they screwed themselves with that smoke.
They have 2 labs, not 1. 2 of them.
There's not... I mean, yeah, there's 2 labs here. There's not too big deals. Let's see if Sexta and Jackie can finish this one off.
One BTR still.
Where did the hat go? The Russian hat? Oh, he's dead.
And was it a nice game? We did one on Lumberyard, and then we went north and we got fucked by the Logi, but no one else made a heb. And I thought some Ohm guys went with the Logi boat and they couldn't get one on the shore also. So that was it, I think. Yeah. We were backcapping, and we did a heb on Lumber or Lumberyard. No. No, I don't know what happened to second Logi. Didn't do anything. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, and the heb on north of east apartment was not a good one. So they came and they fucked it up, and then that was it. We're done. Yeah, and last game they were not good, so I think everyone was chill. I hope so.
Alright, today we could hear from the commander what happened with the Logis. At least he got a fob up towards Lumber in the beginning, and he was then the one that got that fob. But over here, they got overrun by the Russian armor. Second Logi, they don't really know what happened. Both teams actually got 4 down, I thought. Well, was last.